So how do you let go of feelings and thoughts and emotions that no longer serve you? And how do you get through a difficult time without writing the story of gloom and doom? And this is the very thing that I work on a lot with my clients. So I wanted to pass on some tips for you. First of all, I always tell my clients about the acronym FACTS. So FACTS. So facts. So I always say, remember the facts. Okay, the facts is the F means feel the feelings. So feel the feeling of what you're feeling. If you're feeling sadness, loneliness, anger, if you're feeling frustration, if you're feeling overwhelmed, feel the feeling. Don't feel and entertain the story. Feel the feeling. So the story we've written, and the reason why we write stories is because from past experiences. And so if we want to walk into newness, we cannot carry these old stories with us. We need to stay with just the feelings. You know, we are human. We are going to feel sad. We're going to feel overwhelmed. We're going to feel frustrated, and we're going to feel angry. So what you do is you feel the feeling, raw feeling, only the feeling. And it takes a lot of practice. But what I do is, and I do tell my clients to do, is put your hand on your heart and name the feeling. I'm feeling sadness. I'm feeling sadness, and feel the sadness. And a lot of times it's a ache in your heart, this sadness. Breathe in something beautiful for yourself. Exhale the sadness. So just stay in the sadness until it starts to dissipate. The next one, A, acknowledge it. I know you're here, sadness, and I see you and I feel you. So a lot of times what I'll tell my clients is pretend like it's a guest coming over. It's an unwelcome guest, but you know, it's still a welcome guest because we are human. So you want to invite the feeling in. Hello, sadness. Hello, Sally, sadness. You can name the feeling as well. How are you today? And the sadness will tell you all about it. Well, I'm just feeling sad and I'm feeling lonely and whatever the sadness wants to say. And you say, I understand, I hear you, I see you. Anything else? And the sadness will go on and just feel the sadness. So remember, we don't want to hear the story. We just want to feel the feeling of the sadness, how you're feeling, how it's making your body feel, how it's making your mind feel, how it's taking your energy away, or whatever it is that's going on right here, not the story. Okay, so we're going to feel the feelings and we're going to acknowledge them. Then we're going to give ourselves compassion. And again, I have my clients put their hand on their heart and I have them breathe in something they've been compassionate for in their lives. Compassion is love, right? Compassion is deep, a moving feeling of just love for someone else and what they're going through. Well, we need to feel that very feeling for ourselves. So I have my clients breathe in compassion for themselves and dial into the feeling of what compassion feels like when they've had compassion for someone else. And so they'll breathe that in for themselves and they'll just exhale and they'll just stay in this place of breathing in compassion for what they've been on, the journey they've been on. We all have a journey. We all have difficult situations that have happened to us or are currently happening to us. So feel the feelings, acknowledge them, give yourself compassion, breathe in the feeling of compassion for you. You've got to be your best friend here. The next one is thanks. So it's F-A-C-T, thanks. Thank the feeling. Thank you, sadness, for I know you're here to teach me something. And you don't even need to know what it is here to teach you. But when things come up against us and things move energy in us, it's usually because there's something we have to learn, either something we have to learn to let go of or something we have to walk through and something that we have to let go of from the past, our past experience. That sadness is usually a feeling of the past that has something happened to us and we're pulling it into the here and now. Or sometimes, yes, something right in your present moment is sad. And again, you're going to stay in the present moment and you're going to thank the feeling. Thank you, anger, for you're here to teach me something. Thank you, fear, for you're here to make me stronger. Thank you for sadness, for you're here to teach me something that I need to let go of or something that I need to process and grow from. So feel the feelings, acknowledge them, give yourself compassion, thank the feelings. Gratitude and love does wonders. So even thanking things that we don't think we want in our lives will help to move and soften that energy and move it out. So the last thing is surrender. So that would be breathe the sadness up to the light up to God, out the door, out the window, anything that resonates with you. Breathe in love for yourself and exhale the feeling of sadness. So you want to, again, stay in the moment. You want to feel it, acknowledge it, give yourself compassion, thank it, and then release it. And I always have people do the breath work along with it, because not only is it a vision that we're in our mind, we're seeing it, acknowledging it come in, and then we're seeing it up to the light. It's actually helping our parasympathetic nervous system slow down. And when we are in our parasympathetic nervous system, we're in rest and digest and heal. So again, this process of facts, if you can remember it next time that you are in a bad place or a uncomfortable situation, or you're looping round and round, sit with yourself, take the time. You will shorten your suffering so much if you just stay in the feeling. And then once you surrender it, call in the light, call in joy, call in peace, call in God to come in and fill your body, mind, and spirit. Again, I always have my clients do the grounding meditation that I have on my channel. And I have them bring the light in and around and surround them so they feel that beautiful support and presence of unconditional love. So I hope this short video helps you to process and move through your feelings that are keeping you stuck. Because once we move through and we feel it and we let it go, can we truly walk into newness? And I had a client here today and we worked on this, and she was like, gosh, this is going to take practice. I said, yes. Everything that is worth it takes practice. So you're going to keep your eye on the prize. The prize is peace, love, compassion, joy. Okay, but we are human and things are going to rub up against us and make us sad. So we want to walk through it. And then it is an amazing thing when we cannot write the story anymore because we've released the story. Do new dimensions start to open up, and new opportunities and new ways of looking at something. And it's like you're running this race, and the more that you just keep your eye on the prize of love and you feel the feelings, that's super important, and let it go, will you walk into newness. Thank you and have a great day.